Okay, leaders, this is going to be our activity for tomorrow night's meeting. We're going to be making paper rockets and launching them with an apparatus that my friend loaned me. The materials you need for this is a piece of construction paper, or more accurately, 2 half sheets, a piece of PVC that's used for forming the rocket, some Scotch tape, and a pair of scissors. All of this we will have at the meeting tomorrow night. So like I said, we'll start off with 2 half sheets of construction paper. It'll have to be pretty. And we're going to take our forming tube and we're going to roll the paper up around here like this. And we want it to be snug but loose enough that it can slide. And we're going to take some masking tape and we're going to tape it. I'm sorry, Scotch tape. I said masking tape. Scotch tape. I guess masking tape will work as well though. I'm going to tape it all the way along, or most of the way anyway, along the seam. Slide this out. We're now done with this, and another scout can use it because we're only going to have a few of these tomorrow. Next, we're going to take a small piece of construction paper. I'm going to take some about like this. We're going to wad it up into roughly a ball. Like so. And we're going to put it in the end of our tube like this. That's what the air is going to push against. And to help seal it up, we're just going to make a crisscross with tape like so. One that way and another piece 90 degrees over. So now we have the body of our rocket. You can use one of these forming tubes to push that gently but not too hard so that the ball is all the way up against the tape. Now we're going to take the extra half sheet can be a different color or whatever. We're going to take and just cut a triangle off the corner like so. That's going to be one of our fins. I'm going to use this as a template to make 2 more fins that are roughly the same size. So these are paper rockets held together with tape, so we don't have to be super accurate with them. Just get in the neighborhood. Now, I have my 3 fins. I'm going to take and I'm going to make a small fold on the part that goes up against the rocket like this. And I'm just going to secure it with tape. Like so. Make sure you're doing that on the open end, not the closed end. And just to reinforce it, I'm going to put a little more tape up here towards the front. And I'm going to put a piece on the back. Right here where it meets. Like so, and now I have 1 rocket fin. I'm going to do that with my other rocket fins as well. I'm going to skip that for now for the sake of the video. And I'm going to take and I'm going to cut another piece of my construction paper. And basically I'm going to make a nose cone out of it. I found it is easier to start with way too big a nose cone and then just cut it off where you need it than to try to start small. because then you end up with it too small. So I'm just going to tape that down the seam again like so. Figure out roughly where it needs to go. Cut that off. That's pretty close. And just going to tape it down. It isn't pretty, doesn't have to be, because the boys are going to have fun with it anyway. Alright, so sends my other two fins, which I'm going to put on. That's my rocket. I'm going to finish by putting the other two fins on. The boys can decorate it with crayons or markers if they want, and then I'll take it outside and show you how we're going to launch it. Alright, so here's the completed rocket with all three fins and the cone. Said I didn't take the time to do mine, and here is the rocket launching apparatus that my friend gave me. Basically, the rocket slides over the end of the tube. Slide it down as far as you can get it without breaking it. Give the old bicycle handle a few pumps. Now my friend said no more than 7 pumps, but honestly I've found that about 4 or 5 works just as good. And give it a launch. That's it. Easy as pie. And if it survives, you can launch it again. On the number of pumps, it's not so much that the device here can't handle the pressure. It's if you go over 7 pumps, the rockets explode. If you're wondering how I know that, it's because I tested it. 4 or 5 pumps is plenty though. It goes way high.